Hello everyone, I am Nidanoski and we are here with Spellcaster University, recently released from Early Access. This is a game that I have looked into before and only recently started playing. I have completed the game and I want to show you this wonderful little simulation about running your own magical university. We are going to go ahead and go straight to the campaign. There's a quick play option that I actually haven't done yet, but I want to make sure that we get through the game and have you experience the full campaign. I'm not going to do Archmage. We are going to go ahead and go do Mage, and I know some people say Archmage, Archmage. I always said Archmage, and that's what we're going to go with. I could do a variation of all sorts of things. You can see that by doing short, you are actually speeding it up faster for the forces of evil than yourself, and with that, kind of an inverse for the longest marathon. We're just going to do normal to give you all the truest sense of this game. And very first thing you do is we need to name our university. Now, I've thought of all sorts of funny and maybe not so funny names like Pig Boils instead of Hogwarts, but we are going to simply do University of Nidanoski because it is for the channel. Now, I have an option here. I can randomize this banner, and I tend to like to do this with the houses that we create, and we'll get into that in a moment. For this, though, I think what I actually kind of like the blue-green. We could do the castle or rook. I'm thinking do we want to do no, I don't actually like the crystal. You know, we could do white and then inverse the blue and have the green. Oh, I kind of like the red. Nice orangish color. And actually, maybe a bit of gray. Okay, so here we are. We have our glorious coat of arms. We have, well, with this, let's actually take a quick look. Ooh, I actually do like that, but we're going to change the orange then. You know, let's go ahead and do a white there, and then for the castle, we'll do a gray. And kind of a, you know, we're going to fight the forces of good and evil here at the castle, but here's where they meet. I like that. So you start off with 3 locations, and you can choose any of the locations. They each come with their own barriers. We could do the village. You know, new students are richer, which means we deal with more money. The famous local minstrel will cause trouble. What that really means is until you solve this quest, you are going to learn at a slower rate. We have a lake, which they take longer to get to the school, and we have the sea monster that we're dealing with. I like to start at the forest for a couple of reasons. It's a bigger area. We will have a chance for werewolves. Werewolves keep students well behaved. And there is an ancient troll that causes trouble. He'll eventually wake up and send orcs to attack the school if you don't deal with him. But I like the large buildable area, and you want your very first mission to succeed with a 3-star rating. We'll get into that as the stars become available. And so let's talk about what this game really is. We are trying to rebuild a magic school, and the evil lord doesn't like magic, so he's going to stomp out our facilities of learning. Every time he does, we're going to escape and go to a new place until we have gotten to the very end. I'm not going to spoil what the very end is on, but we'll select a final location. We'll carry over bonuses earned from our students, and we'll carry over bonuses earned from quests that we complete, all of which are quite a bit of fun if you learn how to build them up. And that means that you need to get bonuses and stack them fairly quickly, but in addition to that, you'll also carry over a curse from location to location until the very end, where one of a few endings will happen. So let's talk about our first school, a Sylvan Citadel. The kingdom's great forests are known for their giant millennium trees. We'll be at home here. Legends say that the elves used to live in these woods, but everyone knows that the elves don't exist. The local population lives more simply than the rest of the kingdom, so do not expect any rich students. So wood people students are poorer than usual, but have a higher chance of being werewolves. And that I can deal with. I always used to start with the stable, but I found that I really love the standard deck. And we're going to be drawing cards from each deck to build our school. You'll see that in a moment. So I tend now to receive the gold here. Just a little tip. The game does not start paused. I press spacebar to pause it immediately. And we'll want to keep it paused. This bar up at the top, the Evil Lord's power will grow, and once it reaches full, we will move on to the next area and take what bonuses we have. Any uncompleted quests remain incomplete, blah. And our bonus or big bonus reward will simply not carry over. My plan for this is, by the way, to do the entire campaign. I think it's 7 missions long. And then I'm not going to release the videos until I've completed the campaign. And then I'll release them either on a daily or every other day type way. But know that if this is up, you're dealing with a full campaign that we've completed. So, very first thing, you build either tall or wide, or both. We have a few cards we'll always start out with. Dormitory, where students will go to sleep. The student hall, and the refectory. One of the reasons why I start with the money is because I want to be able to put these in a more central location. Now, there are times where you'll want to build tall with certain spells that you can pick up, or spell books that give you certain bonuses right away, but I'm going to probably build more into the center. It will take the students longer to get from the entrance to where they want to go, but if you centralize your buildings, which I will show you what I mean, they will actually march out here and focus in the center, which means they will be more likely to explore areas that they have to get to that are nearby. That all makes sense in a moment. First, though, let's pick our buildings. Now, we need these alchemy and nature rooms in order to generate mana. Students need to be learning a type of mana to generate, and they will either generate nature, they'll generate light, they'll generate alchemy, arcane, and shadow. Keep in mind that one quest that will become available in most maps will not rely on shadow. That being said, I think that nature is a good way to start. And here we can choose our teacher. They have a few stats to consider. I normally don't spend too long on the teacher, especially on normal difficulty. We have lawful good. This will react in certain ways. Good students learn faster. Lawful students learn faster. But I typically accept most, if not all, students. I don't even know how to say this word, pedagogy. It's how fast they learn in general. So you want teachers with good pedagogy. Improves their students' learning rate by 10%, which means they'll gain 10% faster mana. And then unionized, this employee is an active member of the union. Their salary is higher, but they're going to lower their stats or lower the rate at which their needs increase. And that'll become fairly obvious soon. Now, I'm not too worried about the unionized on this one because he has greedy, which means that he's going to double their salary, and he's going to get hungry faster, which means he's either going to go home or he is going to go to a building that we have set up. She has punctual, speeds up her movement, which is amazing. She loses sanity, which is this, slower. Her wage is higher, and she's a coward. I don't necessarily like when the teachers attack, so she really is a great first student. Now that we have that, I am going to place Student Hall, and you'll notice I can't place it on the ground. That's because it's only an up and down building. And then we're going to place our refractory, or our dormitory, and our refractory. And it's a little bit uneven because I want it to really distribute the students and give them ease of access. One of the things that takes the longest, and especially in a particular map, is getting to the classrooms. I want them to be able to get to more classrooms. I used to place them over here, but we didn't. We're going to get on to this game faster. So let's go ahead and pick our next. We have weapons and shield. Ooh, combat power, but no, we're going to do an alchemy room. And fun, researcher, round belly, hypochondriac. The hypochondriac slowly loses health over some time. I actually love researcher. You're evil, you're mediocre, and you're not unionized. Elder moves very slowly out of the two. Student of the month. This can be good or bad. Give students some modifier that makes them learn faster, but they also get tired faster. Arcane room. I do want an arcane room. Fun, courageous, round belly, hypochondriac. I like punctual. Good pedagogy, and you're unionized. Light room. And we have that new house. We have two houses to set up. One of which I'm not going to use right away. Let's actually set that down there. We have a hunting trophy. And you can see these cards up here shows how many of these I've selected before. I am going to select hunting trophy, and I'm actually going to put that here. It's going to give them a temporary buff that makes everyone move faster, so as they enter the school, they'll get to where they're going faster. And we'll fill this out. Oh, private apartments. This is very, very nice. It'll take care of all their needs and let teachers prepare for the next class. So now the teachers have somewhere to go. And that's all our money. Before I do new students, I have two new houses, one of which I'm going to save, one of which I'm going to create. And when we... Actually, I may not save the other, because Jack of all trades gives a bonus from what I need. We have a few. Shadow Disciple, Popular Gourmet. And these classes up here are things that I can have changed. I can tell students basically where they should be learning. And I didn't know that at first. I was saving both of the houses until I got my quests. But as we get quests, we'll make our priorities. In the meantime, instead of Shadow Disciple, I like Popular. Doubles prestige gains or losses at the end of their studies. And then I really like Jack of all trades. Prestige is this stat in the bottom left. The higher your university prestige is, the more students you will attract. And it says play cards to increase prestige. That is not how you increase prestige. You get prestige through events, through certain equipment or room equipment that you put on the walls, which I suppose that's kind of true then. And then through graduation. The more students graduate, the better they do, the more prestige they're going to get for your school, depending on their life choices. And we'll get to that when it comes. And, yeah, I think we're going to choose our robe. And we're going to do kind of gray cloaks. Because there'll be everything. You can change this as well. And, yeah, Popular. I like to randomize these until I get some... Oh, that'll be good for the city one. I like to randomize these until I get one that I like. I do like that one a bit. Ooh, that one. And then you can name these. If you really want to get into your Harry Potter fantasies, you can definitely make the houses you want here. Let's go ahead and accept that and get some new students. This is a card. You will attract students without cards, but cards are typically the fastest way. And you can see they have stats as well. He's a bit slow. There are ways of increasing their intelligence. Poor, just like they said. And we put them all in the same house. I'm going to save this because we're going to get quests that tell us to complete certain things. And then I'm going to speed it up. You can speed it up down here. Right above the mana. And then you can also speed it up 1, 2, 3, and then spacebar pauses it. And so you can see the students are moving around. The teachers are getting to where they are teaching. We already have some arcane mana and alchemy mana going. Every time we play a card, the cost for the next card, or the cost will continue to increase. We have events in the left. So the king talking to us is something that will always happen in this first mission. And we can either select from a new room or get additional money. I'm going to go ahead and do a new room. And these are advanced rooms. So far, we've had very basic rooms. This is an advanced dark room. It's the one that we don't have yet. Enchantment, Retribution. I'm going to go with Assassin to start building Shadow. We'll go ahead and put that on the base. We have 5 new applicants. So we'll put them there. And we'll draw from our alchemy deck. There are different things that we'll get. Before I get an advanced room, I like the Drooler. Basically serves as a janitor. It's a pet that we're going to assign to a pet slot. And rooms, when you select them, we'll show you at the bottom of the card what they can equip. So we have that pet slot. And that Drooler is going to just roam the halls cleaning. Most pets will move, some won't. The Adventurous Guild sends its regard. I found a window between 2 troll massacres to come say hi. The opening of a new magic school is always good news for the Adventurous Guild. What kind of mage do you train? Mages who can mend folks, mages that can blow things up, and magical trinkets. We're going to do the top one. Here's one of those pets that don't move. But here is an artifact, or excuse me, a shelf. Characters in this room recover health over time. I like the medical bed, though. And what that does, characters who sleep in this bed will heal over time. Heavy Sleeper. This is our map quest. In this one, it's pretty simple. We want to keep this guy from waking up. The giant forest troll has been asleep for millennia, but your presence has disturbed his sleep. If your reputation with him falls to -100, he will awake, and he won't be happy about it. Alright. And then we have the villagers sending their regards. They can make life difficult for us if we let their reputation, which we'll explain soon, fall. Hi there! We're from around here. We don't like trouble, and we're not fond of strangers. What exactly are you doing here exactly? And so we can receive mana and get a negative reputation with the Inquisition, but positive with them. So that's light mana, nature mana, and shadow mana. You can see they really don't like the shadow mana. I am going to go with natural mana. It doesn't tick anyone off. Now, let's talk for a moment about these banners and reputation. We have various areas that we can gain reputation with, and they'll give us our bonuses or penalties depending on our reputation with them. A banner like this is going to raise that reputation over time. We have Wardroom, which characters lose less tiredness in their room, but we're going to go ahead and select that banner, and I am going to put it in here where the students congregate. Noisy classroom. All I'm saying, I did see hordes of students misbehaving, and they're making so much noise that I can't concentrate. It's so annoying. And so you see we have a number of options here. The first, go back to work and stop bothering me with this nonsense. No requirement, no penalty, no reward. I Here we lose 100 arcane mana, and we're gonna get a very, very nice artifact. Here we lose prestige. You do not want to lose prestige through early events in your first mission. It's very difficult to recover from those losses, and or in a timely manner. So I'm going to choose to get the Mystical Eye, and this simply causes students to be better behaved. They'll graffiti the rooms less, they'll cause trouble less, they'll insult less, and that means that your rooms will be more efficient. And let's go ahead and place that here. Alright, and I've paused the game. We're going to get 4 more students. They're all going to go into House Sarmir. And anytime you have a flying guinea pig, it's going to stick around until you click on it. There's no timer on it. And here we have options. We don't want to go to the Sleeping Troll unless we have 200 nature magic, which is why I want that nature magic, or mana. We can basically raise the reputation or keep the troll asleep longer if we do that. Guild Tavern, Royal Bastion. I should probably do Guild Tavern. Its new teacher bonus is less useful later on, but I like the money aspect of the Royal Bastion. Your peasants in the peasants in the village will also get you more money through lower salaries, as well as increase the loading speed of messenger guinea pigs by 20%. So that's very valuable as well. But I also like that you gain 20 gold each time you recruit a student. So we're going to go to the Royal Bastion first. And these will be sometimes randomized events. I'm not going to read these every time they occur. But just like the other events, you will have a certain requirement that's in the TAN text. Your reputation is at least 0. We can ask for money. We have a flat plus 10, which is always there. And then enjoy the hunt, your majesty. We get reputation with the faction plus 15. This one's not always here. No requirement on that one. So now that we've caught up with our events, I'm going to go ahead and speed the game up. You can see that the teachers are roaming to restore their... Oh, he came here because this room freed up. Okay, he was going to go home. That's why he changed. And we have shadow magic. Let's go ahead and do an actual janitor lodge. Get a janitor to clean and keep our efficiency up. I actually don't know how the janitor's bonuses work with students. But inspiring is one of my favorite abilities in the game. Students in this teacher's class have a small chance of losing a random negative trait. And so, if the janitor will have it, that's fine. Greetings, mage. During our last dungeon expedition, we killed a demon lord and found his cat. He's without an owner, and we can't bring ourselves to abandon him. Would you like to adopt it? I don't have time to take care of it. Sure. We'll lose 200 gold, gain the witch's cat. Witch's cat is great because its creature wanders around the room or the school and reduces all the needs of the characters working in the same room. We have a pet option over here. Your entryway always starts with a pet option. So I will go with that. We have new students, and you see we gained less. And then we have our alchemy deck. We have Guild Banner, which I'm going to put up. I'm not really choosing the rooms I want to specialize in. Like this specializes in assassination skills. Every type of magic has 3 specializations, and you'll want to choose your specialization often based off of the objective that you'll get later. And we haven't gotten any quests yet, but we will get them. Speed that up. Unfinished Golem reduces the whole school's upkeep cost, which is great, but we can actually get that another way if we go through alchemy. So I'm going to grab the infirmary to heal. The refractory mana gains from events at plus 25%. I'll grab that. Oh, did we not place our jeweler? I thought we did. Okay, so orcs come. We orcs don't need much, and what we need we can't, or we can take from those weak humans. On the other hand, you could give us things directly, so that we don't have to kill you first. That way everyone wins. Always happy to give a tribute. I do that rather than losing reputation or being attacked, mostly because it's going to give us that increase in reputation. Okay, so another trip to the Royal Bastion. Again, enjoy your hunt. Give us another positive 15. We want to work our way up to that 75. What do we have here? We have some artifacts which will raise specialization. And I don't mind placing that, primarily because placing specialization rooms like the assassin room will make certain things harder, but placing the artifact does not. We have herbalism, does the same thing. I'm going to grab that. And here's our first quest. And these will, this particular set for curriculum is going to be what we want our students to become after they graduate. So, it is time to create specific teaching goals. We should put a curriculum together so our students end up with great futures. What curriculum would you like to create? Sacred and retribution magic, which we're already moving towards. Retribution and heroism. Elementalism and potions. Since we have retribution, I think we have heroism going, don't we? So we're going to focus on light magic. And so now we know that we want to place rooms that contribute towards retribution and heroism. Okay, so the sword and the stone will give students passive heroic abilities. Let's see, so the mages, the thieves from the adventure guild spend their days with chaos. We can either gain plus 20 with the peasants and minus 30 with the adventurers guild, which I don't mind doing. Okay. Grab that. The students will lose sanity, but gain demonology and portal magic there. We have the library, mysterious blueprints, and the observatory. Library, up to 2 students can work to improve their best magic. And before we continue, I am going to do this, see if we get light. We did not. We're going to do worker and diligent. And then we're going to tell them that the only magic that they can learn is light magic. Let's keep this going. Okay, and here is the quest. This is the one that I said excludes shadow. We're going to choose a specialization. Arcane, light magic, alchemy, and natural magic. I was going to move towards natural if I could, but none of our curriculum focused on that. So we're going to actually go light magic. Yeah, let's go ahead and try bankrolling that. And we're going to put our first students in there. I'm also going to go to our classrooms here. And although in Sarmir we're not going to forbid the use of any others, we're going to specialize or prioritize light. And that'll get us more light rooms, and then that'll get us more light cards, etc. and so forth. We're to negative 24 with them. I'm not too concerned with that. And here you can see we only have the options to try to get more gold or get more reputation. We don't have a flat 50 with them yet. We don't have one door between worlds, and we don't have at least 80% with them. But we are on our way. Crystal Ball is an amazing card. It has a chance to remove teachers' negative traits. And you can see here we have events that will deduct funds. And we'll just continue on. We have an arcane deck. Oh, we can gain new deep folks individuals, and I think I'm going to do that. So the deep folk, they all come with the deep folk buff that says repels the Lord's evil progress by a percentage equal to the prestige gained from their future. Really, really great. They also eat 30% slower. Meh. And we're going to put you all in our new class. You can see that we are gaining prestige. And we're losing it. Launch. Ooh, do we want to make the orcs happy or the peasants unhappy? We're going to make the orcs unhappy. And we only gained 1 student there. Now we wanted heroics, which... Let's see, punctual, steadfast, I like both of those. Demanding. Oh, we have inspiring and job lover. Relax moves a little slower and all their students learn 10% slower, but the inspiring is great and slows down the learning of... Wait. Yeah, but your pedagogy is excellent, so that counteracts that. You're unionized, and you're evil. Go teach heroism, you evil person. And we just speed it up. What do we have here? We do have a potion workshop, but I'm actually going to go for the observatory. A classroom that generates mana proportionate to students' levels. If the students are very good, it generates a lot of mana. Now, the observatory is a special type of building. You can see its top is not square. That means that this is going to block the space immediately above it from having anything built. For that reason, I'm actually going to put you right there. And we are going to continue. Now, one of the third quests is sometimes to train an archmage. During your first mission, I would not recommend that one. Let's grab this. We have a teacher's lounge. Yeah. Let's put you there. Wardroom, greenhouse. Sure, let's actually build a greenhouse. Greenhouse is like the observatory, which I've actually just realized I've really hurt myself there. We're hungry. I wish we had some cheese, but we have nothing, so you're going to really hate us. One there. So much so that, do I want to go there? We're at negative 32, so we're not getting a penalty yet. The guild doesn't like us much either. We're at 40 there. Our students are wealthier. Let's actually go to the village. Oh, darn. Only a +5 bonus. Let's see. Necro staff. When the student is at least level 2. And let's actually show you upgrade. So if I get a bit room that I already have, I can upgrade it, which would give it a flat efficiency bonus. But if it has one of these two abilities, like the Nightingale floor, students who take on the course learn 40% faster. And so you can upgrade it. I lose my efficiency bonus by turning that on, but every point I get will contribute towards one of these, defaulting with the efficiency. I need at least 2 points to get the obstacle course. He's going to wake up, minus reputation with the troll, and that is just fine. And so we are letting things continue. Okay, I bring bad news. The mages you sent on the archives of King Bokadalon IV are dead. It appears they were attacked by a paperclip golem, a very rare and dangerous creature. I do have to wonder if that is a nod to the Paperclip Factory game. Alright, so we need to focus on retribution and heroism. So the Bright Refractory is really good. We could upgrade our heroism, but I like that this ultimately helps with just about everything for a teacher. So I hate doing that. Let's actually place you up here by the library, since you're only a side to side. And then we have our shadow prison. It's interesting. Misbehaving students will basically be put in a timeout, and when they come back, not only will they be better behaved, they will... And let's put you over there. Not only will they be better behaved, they will actually learn faster. So it kind of counteracts the time that they spent in the prison. Alright, heroes chapel. We could get the courageous. I'm going to go with heroism. And we're going to upgrade this. Do we want to do protective oath? No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to go with the efficiency because we really want them to learn that fast. Hey, mages, could you help us? The thieves from the Adventurous Guild spend their days... Yes, we've done that. We're going to let the kingdom handle it. Increase... we need at least 40 with the kingdom. And this is going to increase our reputation with both. Okay. And... lower salaries is good. Let's actually try to increase the speed of our messengers. Yes, a plus 20 for nature magic is great. Okay, we'll go with the rune. Lots of side-to-side buildings. I really need an up and down for over here, but that's okay. And you can see our money is going up, our salaries are down. Let's view that. Hunger decreases. And we're going to go ahead and put that to give a buff for our teachers eating there. And we have teacher upgrades. So permanently improves teacher. The teacher's our pedagogy level becomes excellent and they gain 3 random positive traits. I think yours is already excellent. Yes. So I may want to save that for the retribution class. In fact, I think I will. We still have no cheese for you. Oh, we are just not getting that. So let's upgrade this again. I really don't want to fail this quest. Out of the quests you get, your curriculum's the most likely you're going to fail. So we have some graduates now. We have remaining futures. We can reroll their fate. Librarian, this is one that gives a permanent bonus. You'll either get a permanent or an immediate bonus right here. This is permanent. All new students have a 1% chance of gaining the worker trait. This stacks. Gives us prestige. I accept this fate. Barber, this is an immediate one. 100 light mana, 100 shadow mana. We see that they really don't have a bad result except for being dead. I like the permanent bonuses better than the immediate. We're going to roll. Increase all king reputation gains. And these carry over from mission to mission. Alright, so we have our gold mission. This is not a bad thing to have here, especially since we're already focused on gold. But I'm going to gain a prestige bonus rather than getting a quest to collect 10,000 gold pieces. I'm going to get 5 prestige points. And we're going to graduate 110 students. Now note, when the mission ends, all of your students graduate immediately. Okay, we're at 55. Let's do this again. Get another plus 20. So now we're going to get a plus 20% speed on the rate at which our flying guinea pigs come, which will help us with everything else. And you can see we're already gaining bonuses on the light specialty. Oh, equipment. So equipment is equipped by all students automatically when they reach a goal. When a student is at least level 3 in demonology, they get demonic horns. Now they deal twice as much damage in combat. I don't really care about that as much as I care about change, reminding students to behave. So I'll put that in the janitor's office. It kind of fits. And as students walk by, they'll get a temporary buff that makes them behave better. Okay, we're getting more students per random gain. And I don't really want to focus on alchemy right now. Library, though, I like the benefit. There's no... Oh, we can do comic books. Anyone who has bibliophobia can lose that trait here. That's worth a bonus. I don't actually know how many students have bibliophobia. Hi, apologies for bothering you, but something fell off the back of a wagon near your school, so I assumed it was yours. And I bet you are the kind of guy who likes to reward generosity, aren't you? What do you think? So I can get 100 gold and choose 1 out of 3, or I'm not that kind of guy. We're going to do that. Oh, we have 3 equipments. Let's do herbalism and sacred magic to make students unaffected by boredom. Oh, I love the coat of arms. It's a passive prestige gain, but we are going to get the library. We can't place that there. That's our light room, though, so we'll make this a more efficient room. So students who attend here will receive that. Maybe I want to get the mentor. What's your pedagogy at? It's excellent as well. Let's go back here. We're going to work on our Royal Bastion, get our +10. More students. And please get me Retribution. I have Retribution. So remember, we're going to... And is that an up-down? It's a side-side. That's okay. We have our connector. Clumsy. Hawk-eyed. Not bad. He's close to everything. As great as Ancient Wisdom is, Elder does not... Or it doesn't make up for Elder. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to upgrade our teacher. Let's see what bonuses our teacher got. So, Unbreakable. We get Kings and Steadfast. Nothing amazing, but we have an excellent pedagogy. Non-unionized. We have a lot of evil teachers teaching the light. I find that amusing. We are definitely on our road to getting Inquisitions. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. There was a fire that had been started in this room. And you can see that students go crazy when they're near it. Let's actually oh, no, I need to deal with the orcs. Get them to like me better. Let's get components. Components will start to allow us to create potions. Small chance to get passionate. We'll get the magical eye. As students pass through the school, they'll become better behaved. You could wake up. We're going to have a troll attack soon when he wakes up. I could focus on not waking the sleeping troll, but I need to deal with the orcs. Okay. Humans, what do you want? The orc warriors seem to have been beaten pretty badly by the Lord. We're going to... Let's see. Set up an infirmary. Yeah, the peasants will like us less, and that's okay. We really need to get that bonus with the... or the penalties with the orcs taken away. And we have more graduations. You can see that some classes don't even give prestige. This would give a gold rate. I'm not terribly happy. Other than Dead Peasant is the penalty class. And we get Village Mage. Better than the -1. Squire, 30 light of mana. Oh, I became a peasant. That's okay. I could automate these, but I think for this first one, I'm going to choose. Oh, that's a shame. But we got some of our reputation with the peasants. Let's see, stable. Let's actually get our potted unicorn. We'll get closer to making those potions I was talking about. Trophy room. Trophy room is an excellent room that artifacts placed in it will affect the entire floor and the entire column, but at a 50% rate. So we can start putting artifacts in there, like the school coat of arms, and they'll affect everyone. Let's actually do that. Get a prestige rating going up. So we have unicorn horns. We can place items in a cauldron. You have to place 3 different items, so I can't place the second unicorn horn, but I can sell it for 10 nature magic. Alright. We have runestone. Increases rune abilities. Let's actually get that ritual painting going. Only 1 wall hanging in the trophy room, so I'm going to place that here. And new students have a higher chance of being half orcs. We don't want that in the trophy room anyways. Tomorrow is the winter solstice. Is the school celebrating? I like Snow Grandpa has some gifts. It'll give us a decent amount of mana. Ooh, the aquarium, which generates gold. Yeah, let's grab that. We'll throw the aquarium in there. Oh, we have our first half-orc. Learns 40% faster in rooms with animals, and their needs grow 20% slower. Or misbehaves a bit more. That is quite alright. How are we doing with the orcs? Sleeping Troll's gonna wake up soon, and I'm actually okay with that. Draw an orc count, we'll just get the flat 10. And our school is going pretty well. We haven't gotten any vigilantes yet. I'm tempted to move the entire Sarmir class to light magic only, but we're gonna keep them on their normal. Alright, so sacred magic, no. Righteous cloisters, no. But we have this sword in the stone which increases heroism. Remember, we're going to increase it for everyone on the floor. Oh, we have an elf. I don't think I've gone over elves. Elves learn 30% faster in higher rooms, 4th floor or above, and only chooses among the 4 best futures. So with them, you'll want a wizard's tower if you want to focus on getting them. Let's see. We'll lose alchemy for plus 15 reputation with them. I'm happy with that. And if you've been paying attention to the speed, I've been going back and forth pretty frequently. And now that they've caught up, I'll start distributing them a bit more evenly. Ooh, the all-in-one cauldron is a really great bonus. You can really only place it in eateries. Slightly decreases hunger, tiredness, and boredom for all active characters in this room, but not enough to counteract their natural increase. That is okay, though. Every little bit helps. Where's my refractory? Up here. That's right. So now, as the students eat, that will help them out. We're at negative 44, so we're still getting a penalty to our nature magic. Same thing. Plus 30 to them, minus 15 to the peasants. Teacher's lounge, new house, or dormitory? I'm thinking... Do I want to upgrade the efficiency or grab a new one? Let's upgrade the efficiency. We're not spread out so far as to need another one. Okay, what do we have here? We can gain more elves. We can do a Pegasus. Or get bonuses with the Inquisition. And I'm going to get bonuses with the Inquisition because they do boost light magic or give a penalty thereof. Ritual components. Here we go. We're starting. Let's actually put that there. And here's our Inquisition. We could get a penalty for not giving money. Give money. Or get a bonus with them and a penalty with the Lord of Evil, who focuses on shadow magic, but also can slow down or speed up this. More graduates. This time we have 6 graduates, so let me show you automated feature. It just chooses everything for us. I don't know if it actually rerolls the base, if it's something that's a negative. I don't think it does, but I could be mistaken. We have 59 prestige, and we are not even halfway there. The only objective that we're well on our way to complete is the light specialty, but I'll be honest, since they all graduate at the end, Magic for All I've never seen fail. I'm sure it could fail, but with all the students and prestige focus that I've done, I don't think it will. And you can see we're getting more students. Alright, do I want to focus on Sleeping Troll? Yeah, so we can pay 200 natural mana, we'll get plus 25 on that, and a plus 2 prestige point. And then here we have our quests. It's, for me, a dungeon quest puts a lot of your students at risk for very little reward early on in the campaign. As your students learn faster and faster throughout the campaign, it becomes more beneficial. So while I could unlock a dungeon to go through, I'm not going to do it this episode. Instead, we're going to get our 2,000 gold. And we're going to hopefully draw some good items. Let's get a teacher's cabinet. Oh, but where to place that? Let's go ahead and place it there. Everyone will heal on the first floor. Shadow room, no thank you. We'll upgrade our arcane room so that at least grows faster. A light room, yes please, an upgrade for that. Nature, private room, yes, allows 2 students. They'll be better. We'll start building this tower. And that does mean that as the students rest here, they'll get bonuses from the trophy room as well. Rune, library scale, all potions are 40% more effective. Sure. Glass window, weapons rack, retribution. And so we want to gain that. Let's put that here as well. Our trophy room is filling out nicely, and that was worth it. Okay, they want us to pay our tax. We'll pay our tax. We don't want to ask for an extension or tell them we're not going to pay. And so students will begin resting here. It is the better place to rest. Unfortunately, it's a bit far out from that. More students. We have quite a few this time, which is great. A spell, we can slow them down. Now, this will have consequences later on. I'm pretty sure the consequences later on is the same for both, that he'll eventually wake up, but we'll spend our arcane mana to keep him asleep. Trophy case. Ambitious is great. Large Phoenix, it allows us to resurrect in dungeons. And getting multiple equipments, from what I've seen, does not grant the buff multiple times. And since it's not percentage based, I don't even know if the percentage ones stack. We'll grab the trophy case. It's the best overall for us to get right now. Alright, we have our first non-unicorn item. And this one. So, by using 3, we have Void Potion. It gets rid of fires and portals. And so, those negative effects that cause students to go reeling. It also will allow us to bypass some events. And then I have it in our recipe here. Every potion here has at least 2 ways of making it. Let's see, and then click the cauldron again. I wish the developers would allow you to escape those types of menus by, hitting the escape key. Alright, the orcs are at -13. They're no longer penalizing us. Neither is the Lord of Evil. We're only at 70 with the peasants. Oh, we could gain a refractory. Possibly. No, we're going to just get our bonus. Get those going faster. My adventure friends and I are back from the battlefield. We won, but I slipped on the way back and slashed my leg. Can you do something? Oh, it's not that bad. Perform a hand imposition. Minus light magic plus 15. Have at least 1 infirmary. And go to the local chapel. I'm going to perform a hand. Alright, we have... Oh, we got a refractory. I'm going to place you right there. Hoping to get this connecting soon. Elven Bow. I can't place you. It's such a good thing. Let's place you in the observatory. So, the Elven Bow gains the Elven Focus bonus that doubles the immediate future. So, the prestige gain. Or the immediate gain. No, never mind. So, if we choose a non-permanent bonus. I think the prestige is still immediate. Or it counts under that. I know that it's immediate, but... with 10, we're just going to do that. Oh, did we actually have someone graduate? Yes, we had someone graduate as a vigilante. Going to grab the elves. The more students we have, the more our objectives are met. And based on what I'm seeing, I think we're going to meet all 3. Let's go to private rooms. Get more private rooms there. I'll have to build up in kind of a little arch. I definitely kind of shot myself in the foot with... do I want a crypt? We're going to learn beast magic while you're in the greenhouse. Let's grab this for that. And our students are definitely doing well. What do I want to focus on next? Oh, that's only at 67. Let's actually... Oh, that should boost us nicely. Now we'll get the bonus every time they grow. I'm going to grab a stable just so that I can kind of hang that over. As well as have a room worth 3 pets. Let's see. Yeah, they can have it. Alchemy 4 plus 35 bonus. Very, very nice. I'm wondering whether or not I should split this into 2 episodes right now. We're about halfway. This first one has been mainly to teach you the mechanics of the game. Let's go ahead, throw in some alcohol. Some of that. And we have a cleaning room to boost the efficiency. And I will tell you, I want to boost the efficiency of... And when I say boost the efficiency, it just removes the negative penalties. Let's throw our students in there. And grab another student hall. This is only up or down, but I can work with that. Chamber of Truth. Upgrades retribution. And... do I want a second library? This could complete what I've been wanting. I'll do it. So we have 2 libraries for our students to go to increase their best subjects. One of which will get rid of the bibliophobia. And we are getting these much faster now. Let's actually deal with our sleeping troll. I'd rather not have 10 orcs attack us. Heroes never die. So last dungeon we visited, our healer was attacked by by a giant squid and died. You couldn't resuscitate him, could you? It's hard to find good healers, so we'll need a light magic, but this will get us a plus 25 reputation with the guild. We'll draw the archangel's wings, and yeah. This is for sacred magic and heroism combination, so we won't really see that, but it was the reputation that I wanted. And I think, yeah, this is probably a good place to... Oh. This is probably a good place to end the episode. When we come back, we'll be completing this chapter, and you'll see what it's like to move from one map to another. Join us to see if we can defeat the forces of evil. In the meantime, I am Nedanoski, and as always, have fun.